a couple very wealthy hedge fund billionaires in San Francisco who have pledged a lot of money for Democratic candidates who are willing to advocate cap and trade and carbon tax and some of these things. So they have no intention of actually offering that right now because they know it wouldn't be popular, but it was basically an opportunity to show some of these donor types that they're kind of in the fight. And so in that sense, I think for Harry Reid to let the Senate be used for that for such a crass reason, given the amount of money that's at stake, I thought was strange.
It might be interesting to tell us what you think of climate change. Very controversial, complex topic. How much do you believe?
It's not a question of my belief. When Al Gore speaks, as a member of Congress, I say, okay, Al, I'll assume everything you say is going to be true, even though a lot of these predictions haven't been proven to be true that have already been made that we can evaluate. But nevertheless, I'll assume all that's going to be true. What are you telling us to do? And the answer is basically raise taxes. And so what that will do is that will create a huge amount of economic pain. It'll hurt low and middle income people disproportionately. And what will the result be? Nobody has seriously argued that it would save the planet or we'd have no more problems. Nobody's argued that. So you're basically going to have a minute change at best in your emissions for a huge cost. And the most effective vehicle that's been used lately has not been taxes or government regulation. It's been the shale gas boom and the technologies that have been developed. Our emissions have gone down, and that's the number one factor because, yes, the natural gas is a fossil fuel, but it's much cleaner than coal. So people are moving to coal to natural gas. So my view is, from a policy perspective, those are not policies that I'm going to embrace, but I do think if we allow the private sector to work, if we allow innovation to take hold, you're going to see more things like with the gas revolution, and so you will end up having reduced emissions. And so a lot of the solutions, quote unquote, I've seen, I think would probably be counterproductive.